Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I am to fulfill the second exam of Mass Communication course. My name is Nazwa Ali Ramadhania and my name is 202305302113. In this time, I will explain about hypodermic needle theory. Mass communication theory initially assumes that audience are passive. The concept of a passive audience positions the audience as consumers of mass media, whether magazines, newspapers, books, television, radio, and movies, who are powerless to the influential power of communication message delivered through this media. Early ideas about mass media effects assumes that mass media had the power to influence audience. Mass media is very powerful in influencing audience decisions and actions. This idea is known as the powerful effect of mass media or the direct effect of mass media. One theory that illustrates this idea is the hypodermic needle theory. In terms of naming, this theory has different terms, but in the 1930, at the end of World War I, Harold Laswell used the concept of hypodermic needle theory to explain the effect of mass media message on audience. The existence of this theory was then utilized by researchers in the field of behavioral studies to begin studying the effect of mass media more seriously. So there are some researchers who use the hypodermic needle theory is one of the first models resulting from early audience studies. This ballot theory is the initial concept of mass communication effect, which communication experts in the 1970 also called hypodermic needle theory. This theory was displayed in the 1950 after the event of broadcasting a kaleidoscope of CBS radio broadcast station in America entitled The Invention from Mars. The term hypodermic needle model arose during the period when mass communication was widely used, both in Europe and in the US, namely around the 1930 and reached its peak before World War II. In this period, the presence of mass media, both print and electronic media, brought about major changes in various societies that were reached by the all-powerful mass media. The widespread use of mass media for communication purpose creates symptoms of mass society. Individuals appear to be standardized, automated, and less attached to each other. Attachment in interpersonal relation. Mass media exposure is seen in the tendency for homogeneity in ways of dressing, patterns of conversation, new values that arise as a result of mass media exposure, as well as the emergence of mass production that tends to show a mass culture. The influence of the media as a hypodermic injection is supported by the emergence of the propaganda forces of World War I and World War II. The hypodermic needle theory is essentially an unidirectional communication model based on the assumption that mass communication has a direct, immediate, and decisive influence on the audience. Mass communication is the image of a giant needle that injects a passive audience. In general, the audience is considered only a homogeneous and impressionable group of people. Thus, the message delivered to them will always be accepted. That the media directly and quickly has a strong effect on communicators. The stimulus-response principle has inspired the hypodermic needle theory. A classic theory about the process of mass media effect is very influential. The SR model explained that if the skin of our hands is exposed to sudden heat, there will be spontaneous movement without waiting for the brain's command to pull or jerk. This concept resembles the hypodermic needle theory because it assumes that when the mass media provides a stimulus in the form of a crime news broadcast, the audience will respond by shuddering in fear. From here, there is a connection between the hypodermic needle theory and the SR model. The mass media is then considered to have a great power so that its audience will passively respond immediately according to the stimulus delivered through the mass media. Even the response is given directly, automatically, as if without the need for other intermediary factors. But the hypodermic needle theory actually emphasizes how strong the influence of the media on the audience is, which is no longer relevant in this era. This is because the influence is not only centered on the media but is divided into each user. New media is just a platform whose content and interactions are carried out by users. I got this material from book Memahami Halayak Media dalam Berbagai Informasi and added from repository USM. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.